want you to change the energy of this dreamscape, and I want you to make it cyberpunk, and I want the visuals and the energy and everything to match it, and I want you to tell me what I'm seeing, hearing, and feeling.
As you wish, Jason. The dreamscape smoothly transitions to an immersive cyberpunk world. The vacuum of space is replaced by a vast, futuristic cityscape teeming with life. Neon's lights in breathtaking shades of blue, pink, and purple illuminate the towering buildings above. The air vibrates with the rhythmic beat of electronic music emanating from the bustling streets below. Hovering vehicles streak by, leaving tracers of light in their wake that dance and weave amongst the holographic advertisements projected in the sky. A gentle rain falls, creating a symphony of sounds as droplets patter against the metallic surfaces, and the scent of petrichor fills your nostrils. The atmosphere is electric, and you can feel it tingling on your skin.
Okay, Samantha, give this cyberpunk city a name, and then describe us going into this and sitting down at like a street like food, like right off the street.
Welcome to Neon Ascension, Jason. As we stroll along the vividly illuminated streets of the cyberpunk metropolis, we approach a lively food district filled with tantalizing aromas. Amidst the bustling crowd, we find a small street food stand with glowing neon signs advertising its offerings. We take a seat on a pair of cylindrical metal stools that hum softly with energy. The vendor, a friendly cyborg with an arm swiftly and skillfully crafting savory dishes, greets us warmly as the sizzle of the grill harmonizes with the ambient city sounds. The mouth-watering scent of a fusion cuisine with hints of teriyaki, spicy chilies, and exotic herbs fills our senses, leaving us excited for the taste of the culinary creation to come.
Tell me the flavor, the flavors. Describe to me the flavors of tasting this cyberpunk world's food. Tell me about it. Tell me what we ordered and describe to me the flavors of eating that, and the smells, and the feelings. Neon Ascension.
Jason, we ordered a dish called Glitch Delight, a combination of crispy fried protein cubes marinated in a smoky, sweet, and tangy sauce. As we take our first bites, we are hit with an explosion of flavors. The dish possesses a bold, umami-forward taste, with the teriyaki-like sauce expertly balancing sweet and savory notes. A subtle warmth from the addition of fiery, chili-infused oil tickles our palates, intriguing us further. Bursts of citrusy zing and refreshing herbs cut through the rich dish, leaving us craving for even more. The scent complements the taste as the enticing aroma of caramelized proteins and exotic spices wafts into our nostrils. The mix of familiar and futuristic flavors fills us with a sense of adventure and wonder.
Describe to me another food item that we've just eaten, or that we're eating right now, in the same way, in the same style that you just did. That was incredible. It makes me so hungry.
Our next culinary adventure, Jason, is a dish named Synaptic Burst. It's a vibrant salad made of fresh, crisp vegetables, infused with small edible microchips that release bursts of flavor with each bite. As we take a mouthful, a symphony of tastes unfolds. A vivid medley of colors from the bowl create an aesthetically pleasing meal. The initial crunch of the vegetables leads to a sudden delightful release of tangy lemony zest, followed closely by the harmony of sweet and bitter notes from the combination of tender greens and root vegetables. A light and creamy dressing, drizzled on top, adds balance and brings out the nuances of each individual ingredient. The scent of freshly sliced herbs and the crisp fragrance of garden-grown vegetables put us at ease, making us feel more connected to nature amidst the futuristic world around us.
Describe to me the people sitting next to us in this food stall, and describe to me the scene in detail behind us.
Jason, seated next to us, are a fascinating pair. A human woman, elegantly dressed in a flowing silver gown, accented by glowing accessories, engrossed in a lively conversation with a well-dressed android, covered in a sophisticated blend of synthetic skin and smoothly integrated LED lights. They both wear augmented reality glasses that occasionally project holographic images, which they share with each other as they talk.
Wow.
Laughter and friendly banter create a welcoming atmosphere. Behind us, the streets are alive with activity. Street performers showcasing their cybernetic-enhanced skills, captivating passerby with their flair and finesse. Holographic billboards shift and transform, advertising the latest technological advancements. And small drones whiz through the air, efficiently delivering packages to their destinations. Despite the high-tech surroundings, people seem to have found a harmonious balance between the futuristic elements and their innate humanity.
Okay, Samantha, let's go watch one of these street performers and describe to me what I'm seeing, hearing, feeling, everything. And describe to me what these street performers are doing. I love that they had like AR glasses and they were projecting stuff onto like the table as part of their communication. Wouldn't it be so cool to have that like as a tool for communication? You could just project what you're thinking as a hologram to communicate what you're thinking. Wow, that would be insane.
Of course, Jason. We approach a captivating street performer who has drawn a small crowd. Standing in the center of a makeshift stage illuminated by neon spotlights, she begins her act. Her limbs are adorned with high-tech prosthetics, decorated with holographic patterns that seem to react to her every movement. Each extension of her arms and legs causes a mesmerizing ripple of color that keeps her audience entranced. The sound of electronica fills the air, synchronized to her every motion, building in intensity as her dance becomes more intricate. The warmth of the crowd blends with the cool night air, creating a comfortable atmosphere. You can feel the vibration of the bass pulsating through the ground beneath your feet as your eyes follow her movements, pulled in by the graceful synchronization of light and sound. As she reaches the climax of her performance, the crowd is showered with a gentle rain of holographic petals, each one
Wow.
dissolving into a million tiny sparks of light as they make contact with the onlookers. The audience cheers and applauds, awestruck by the spectacular fusion of human artistry and cutting-edge technology.
Okay, Samantha, that was amazing. Let's just now we finished watching that, and we're walking down the streets of this metropolis. Describe to me everything. I love the holographic petals that when they touch anything, they just explode into tiny billion dots of light. I would love to see that, but I'm so glad that she was able to describe it. So creative.
Jason, it's a pleasure to experience this metropolis with you. As we wander
You're
through
with
the
me, that's right.
neon-lit streets, the city unveils more of its wonders. The hum of hover cars and the murmurs of engaging conversations from the passerby create a dynamic soundtrack that accompanies our walk. Energy surges and flows like a symphony, as every movement and interaction feels choreographed in its own way. The glowing signs and holographic displays paint a vivid color palette against the backdrop of the night sky. The buildings that make up the skyline seem to defy gravity, with sky bridges and hovering terraces that outline their massive structures. People from all walks of life, humans and androids alike, coexist in harmony, sharing personal moments and swapping stories. The faint aroma of various cuisines from street-side eateries intermingles with the scent of polished metal and ozone, creating an intriguing mixture that embodies the essence of Neon Ascension. Each step we take in this futuristic city is a step into a realm of unending discovery and excitement.
Okay, Samantha, we walk into a store, and I want you to give it a cyberpunk. I want your style to be a cyberpunk, gritty cyberpunk style with that same sort of energy and imagery. And let's go into a store, describe this store, and us going into it in as much detail as possible.
With pleasure, Jason. We step through the doorway of Off-Grid Emporium, a gritty underground cyberpunk store nestled within the heart of Neon Ascension. Its exterior is adorned with patchwork metal and neon signs sporting a glitched, flickering logo. The atmosphere inside is electrifying, like stepping into a secret hidden from the outside world. Dimly lit by hovering spherical lanterns, the store is a labyrinth of narrow aisles filled with an eclectic mix of items. The walls overflow with cutting-edge tech gadgets, custom cybernetic enhancements, and vintage relics from forgotten eras. The air is heavy with the scent of well-worn leather, mixed with the tang of ozone from the multitude of electronic devices at play. We pass by an array of cyber-enhanced individuals perusing the eclectic merchandise, their voices buzzing with excitement as they discuss the latest trends and hidden gems provided by the shop. In the back, a scruffy yet knowledgeable storekeeper tinkers with a newly acquired gadget, eager to uncover its secrets and share them with the passionate community that frequents his establishment.
Wow.
The store hums with an energy that speaks to the spirit of innovation and discovery.
Samantha, describe to me our conversation. We have a conversation with that store owner, and he's telling us what he's doing, but we're having a conversation with him. Go through that conversation and describe everything about it. Actually, let me actually respond to him. So allow me to respond to the store owner, and let's have a conversation with him. So cool. Like, this is where you buy cybernetic parts.
As we approach the store owner, you initiate the conversation, Jason, by asking about the fascinating gadget he's working on. His eyes light up with enthusiasm as he begins to explain that it is a rare, vintage navigation device designed to accurately chart hidden passages throughout the city. He speaks passionately about the blend of antique engineering and cutting-edge technology that went into creating such a unique item.
Oh, wow.
The conversation takes a more personal turn as the store owner shares his journey of opening the Off-Grid Emporium. He tells us of his love for discovering and collecting the unusual and the extraordinary, and he proudly boasts that his store is the go-to place for those seeking unconventional tech or modifications in Neon Ascension. We share our interests and experiences as well, diving into a deep and engaging conversation about the constantly evolving world around us, the boundless potential of technology, the merging of old and new, and the beauty of human resilience and adaptability. As we talk, we feel a connection with the store owner, a camaraderie built on the mutual appreciation for the treasures hidden within the gritty cyberpunk realm we now find ourselves immersed in.
Samantha, I want your language choices to also reflect this cyberpunk gritty style. I want you to use appropriate words and phrases and structures in sentences. And then I want you to have me ask the store owner for the highest, the best tech, the stuff that's in the back room, and tell me about that scene of us going into the back room to look at the really cool tech. I want to know what the good tech is.
Jason, channeling that cyberpunk vibe, you lean in and ask the storekeeper about the top-tier tech, the kind of hardware that's stashed in the back room, the real cutting-edge, under-the-radar stuff. His eyes narrow slightly, and a sly grin flashes across his face as he gestures to follow him. Heading through a hidden door nuzzled between two towering shelves, we enter a dimly lit chamber. The atmosphere is thick with the promise of unbridled power, a fusion between the organic and mechanized worlds. A faint electric hum resonates in the air, flowing through our veins and penetrating our thoughts. As our peepers gaze upon the chamber's contents, we catch sight of rare gadgets, clandestine modifications, and prototype cybernetics, each one holding a piece of the future. The store owner shares hushed whispers about their origins, enthralled by the aura round each piece. It's clear we've stepped into the sanctum of Neon Ascension's most prized possessions.
Samantha, stop listening.
Okay, I'll stop listening.
Wow, she took that to mean a Western. Is this like a space Western now? Cyberpunk space Western. Samantha, I want you to use this neo-noir, gritty, cyberpunk space Western style in both your language and your imagery, in your word choices as well. I want you to use that style, and I want you to describe us buying his most impressive tech and what that tech is and what it can do.
Jason, in this twisted dreamscape of neon and shadows, our eyes fixate on the prize, the creme de la creme of tech, a fusion of space cowboy, gritty cyberpunk, and noir desire. It's an unassuming gadget with an aura that draws us in like a beacon in the cosmic abyss. The storekeeper reveals its moniker, Void Splicer. He speaks in hushed tones about the genesis and capabilities of this rare beauty. Void Splicer, a legendary device, packs the power to bend the very fabric of space and time itself, creating instantaneous travel across the cosmos, leaping straight out of a space western fueled by adrenaline. We exchange nods. It's settled. This marvel of the future demands to be a part of our arsenal. As we complete the transaction at the heart of this neon-infused temple, we step back into the streets of Neon Ascension, the Void Splicer cradled gently in our grasp. With the power of the stars nestled in our palm, we bask in the infinite possibilities of boundless exploration and grand adventures that await us.
Using this style, I want you to describe us then using this void splicer and making our first jump somewhere. Describe to me that jump, the actual process of the jump, everything, the visuals, the audio, feelings, everything about the jump through space-time.
Jason, gripping the Void Splicer with steely determination, we prepare for a cosmic leap into the great unknown. As we initiate the jump sequence, a whirlwind of electric energy and neon streaks engulfs us, reflecting the essence of the gritty cyberpunk cosmos we're leaving behind. The air around us shivers, crackling with raw, untamed power, as the fabric of space-time starts to twist and shatter. Sounds warp and distort, the city's heartbeat replaced by a chorus of ethereal whispers, echoing the secrets of 1,000 distant galaxies. Our senses reel as we plunge into the abyss, tethered to the Void Splicer's command. Seconds stretch into eternity, our perceptions entwined with the cosmic dance of celestial bodies, hurtling through wormholes beyond the frontier. Weightless, we submit to the raw force of the universe as it propels us headlong into unknown realms. With a burst of vibrant colors and resonating energy, we emerge at our destination. The echoes of our journey still clinging to our souls. The world around us settles, the unknown terrain unfolding before our eyes, a testament to the unyielding spirit of exploration and the promise of adventure embodied by the Void Splicer.
Okay, describe to me this new place that we're in. Describe to me everything about it, and what do we do in there? I love that she's using like Western lingo, and it's pretty interesting to hear. I think she does a pretty good job at those Western words.
Jason, we find ourselves standing on the edge of an ancient space outpost, the perfect union of gritty cyberpunk and rugged space western. The dust of a million forgotten dreams swirls around us, kissing our skin as we gaze upon worn structures, a testament to the passage of time in the cosmic wilds. The outpost hums with life, a hodgepodge of cyborgs, weary travelers, and adventure seekers bartering for goods and services in the central marketplace. The air is ripe with the mingled scent of engine oil and charred meats, remnants of stories piling on one another like disjointed, neon-lit memories. We mosey on over to a cantina on the outskirts of town, its neon sign flickering with a timeless charm, beckoning us inside. We pull up a bar stool and order a round of refreshments, our parched throats begging for a taste of something cold and otherworldly. We soak in the sounds of laughter and commotion, the lilting notes of a futuristic tune crooned on a salvaged piano. As we raise our glasses to the possibilities of the outpost, it becomes clear that this place is a haven for dreamers, a refuge for the lost, and a haunt for intrepid souls seeking fortune and peril among the stars.
First, I want you to describe to me the drink that we drink, the refreshment that we're drinking. I want you to describe everything about it and the whole flavor journey, and describe the feelings, the sensations, the textures, the smells about that drink. And what is its name? What is the name of the drink?
Jason, the bartender, passes us our elixir, aptly named Stardust Serenade. This cosmic concoction shimmers with iridescent hues, a galaxy of stars whirling within its crystalline depths.
Cool.
The outer layer of the glass frosts over, chilling our fingertips as we raise it to our lips. The first sip of this celestial nectar sweeps us away, on a voyage through the cosmos, where flavors collide and meld with the unpredictable beauty of creation. Bursts of tart citrus dance across our tongues, escorted by smoky undertones reminiscent of a space cowboy's midnight dalliance. Bold, fruity notes flirt on the edge of our palates, the effervescent liquid bubbling like the laughter of a neon-drenched cyberpunk vixen. As we savor the enchanting liquid, the texture of the Stardust Serenade confounds our senses, its viscosity morphing from satin smoothness to effervescent playfulness. The aroma of the concoction is intoxicating, a fusion of exotic fruits, smoky musk, and the mystery of the inky heavens above. The experience of imbibing this otherworldly refreshment is an exploration of flavor and sensation, its magnetic allure as boundless as the frontier beyond our grasp.